Hey guys, if you've watched enough of my videos, you would have seen this desk behind me, but I realised I've never actually taken you on a proper desk tour to show you my setup in detail. So let's fix that today as I show you my workstation. So let's kick things off with the space itself. When I moved into this house, I did not have enough space for a dedicated office room, but there was a little nook in our living room that I thought I could maybe be able to work with. It wasn't big enough to close off with a wall to make a separate room, but it was enough to make a booth that I could then close off with doors whenever I wanted to keep it separate from the family room. Little did I know this was already a thing, where people turned small closet spaces into mini studies and offices, and they called them cloffices. That's a real word. Look it up and you'll find a world of cool ideas and inspirations online. What I also didn't know was a week after we moved into my house, there would be a global pandemic that meant, like everyone else, I was stuck in my house for a year and a half, locked down, and I had to work from home. So creating this little workspace became a clutch move that really paid off for me. So every great workstation needs a great chair, and at mine, I have the legendary Herman Miller Aeron. It's classy, comfortable, and built to last. Just do a little research and you'll find this is literally one of the best chairs money can buy, and it has been for a while. Moving on to the desk. I have two Alex storage units from IKEA. The Alex line is a flexible and versatile range from IKEA. They come in different colours and you can configure them with drawers or shelves, so I have one of each. Although IKEA sell this combo with a worktop as well to complete the desk setup, I wanted to find a worktop that perfectly fitted my space. So I hunted around on the internet looking for a desktop that I could lay over these Alexes and found this one which fitted perfectly and allowed me to get a surface that pretty much fitted wall to wall in this space. For my computer setup, I'm sure you may know I'm a bit of an Apple man. So my main workstation is the 2024 Mac Mini. I have mine spec'd with the M4 Pro chip, 24 gigs of RAM and a 1TB hard drive. Connected to that and front and center on my desk is the stunning 5K Apple Studio display, which is a bit pricey but a worthy companion to any Apple setup, whether that's a MacBook or a Mac Mini, giving your Mac the most optimal experience while providing a webcam and a great set of built-in speakers too. And they all just connect through one Thunderbolt 3 cable. The Studio display allows me to have a more cleaner and minimalist desk space, and I have no regrets buying it despite it costing the price of a small car. These all sit on a futuristic plinth made by Anker that has built-in ports and a wireless charging area too. What I love about this hub from Anker is that it connects to my Mac Mini with one cable and provides me with the USB-A ports and SD card slots that my Mac Mini frustratingly did not come with out of the box. For input, I use the Apple trackpad and keyboard. Although I have enjoyed using alternative and mechanical keyboards over the years, I always seem to find myself coming back to the Apple keyboard. It's slick, has great key travel and has a built-in biometric fingerprint reader too, which comes in handy for various authentication needs. I really enjoy the Apple trackpad experience, which allows me to take advantage of all of the Apple gesture controls. And like every other content creator out there, I would love to have had the Logitech MX Master Mouse. But after all these years, can you believe they still don't make a left-handed version for folks like myself? I'm sure you've seen in some of my other videos I have a passion for a certain German car brand from Stuttgart. And I'm a big kid at heart, who's played with and collected cars my whole life. This collection is mostly Porsches made by Hot Wheels, and mostly the iconic 911, but there are some exceptions in there too. I was able to find this cool custom Porsche display unit on Etsy that complements my collection really well, and as you can see there are plenty of empty spots to fill. Just below is this small Lego Porsche. I'm a huge Lego fan and I love to build sets for my kids and buy some for myself too if I get the opportunity. With this Iron Man Lego minifigure, it neatly transitions into one of my other big passions and one of the main attractions on my desk, which is this 24-inch high Iron Man model that I built myself from a company called Fan Home. This came piece by piece with a monthly magazine and was a lot of fun to put together. In fact, you may have even seen me building it in some of my past videos over the years. Next to this is my main microphone of choice, the Rode PodMic, which is the mic I'm using for this part of the video. I think Rode makes some of the best mics in the game and I've had many over the years. This one is particularly special as it can be used via a traditional XLR connection or USB-C, giving me more options and flexibility. I think it looks great and the sound quality is top notch too. What do you think? Drop a comment below and let me know. And always on my desk is my Hydrate Spark Smart Water Bottle to help me get better at drinking more water and staying hydrated. Using built-in sensors, it tracks and logs the amount of water I drink each day and allows me to see my trends and stats. If you want to learn more about it, check out my review. I'll link it on the screen and in the video description. Although I try and keep my desk setup as minimalist as possible, as you probably already guessed, I like to have plenty of my personality and passions infused into it too. And one of my favourite representations of this has to be my lightsaber, inspired by my love for Star Wars. If you want to know more about this lightsaber, check out my review I did on it previously on this channel. I have this suspended with nylon strings to make it look like it's being held up by the Force itself, and it has become a signature part of my backdrop and accent lighting in all of my videos since. The The last major bit of kit on my desk is my Anker M5 3D printer. I reviewed this previously too, and the thing I love about it most is the fact that it fits neatly in my desk and allows me to create useful and cool things with the magic of 3D printing. This is the Skadis pegboard made by IKEA, and it's incredibly popular and very useful for modular storage, displays, or just getting things organised. One of the coolest things I've been able to do with my 3D printer is printing some extra custom Skadis accessories that I found online, like this one that holds my headphones of choice, the AirPods Max, this custom screwdriver mount, and even this little display shelf for my Hot Wheel car. This one's not a Porsche, but it's still very special to me as it's over 40 years old and the first Hot Wheel I ever owned. The Skadis is so customizable and I'm always finding new cool ways of making use of it. I love switching it up regularly and having the things that I need most at arm's length. I have some Govee LED strips installed to finish off the mood lighting in here, and I have 3 Hue Smart spotlights lighting the whole space that I can control individually, remotely, or with automations. This desk setup has not only been a brilliant place for me to be productive and get work done, but it's created an interesting and cool background for my videos too, so I couldn't be happier with the way it turned out. I hope you enjoyed this little desk tour video. I'll add some useful links in the description for some of these products, and if you want me to go into any further detail of any of the things I featured in this video, let me know and I'll make a video just for you. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more. So until next time, see ya, peace.